Step by step, brick by brick, dreams aren't built in a single click. Even when it's slow, even when it's tough, moving forward is more than enough. I used to think I had to fly, be the fastest, touch the sky. But now I see the truth unfold. Strength is quiet, strength is bold. Every stumble, every scar, still I rise, no matter how far. Even crawling, I'm in the race. I keep showing up, I hold my place. Step by step, I move, I climb. I ain't rushing, I'm right on time. I don't quit, I don't retreat. Even slow motion still beats defeat. Step by step, I'll rise, I'll grow. One day they'll ask how I got this glow. I'll smile and say you'll never forget. I made it happen step by step. When I lagged behind, said I'd never cross the line. But every day I showed my face, built my fire, found my pace. Progress whispers, never screams. It's not the sprint, it's chasing dreams. I'd rather take the longer path than burn out fast and feel the wrath. No shame in going slow. Shame's in giving up. Keep the rhythm of your soul. Even when the road gets rough. Step by step, I move, I climb. I ain't rushing, I'm right on time. I don't quit, I don't retreat. Even slow motion still beats defeat. Step by step, I'll rise, I'll grow. One day they'll ask how I got this glow. I'll smile and say you'll never forget. I made it happen step by step. Step by step. Step by step. Perfection's a prison. Progress is power. You don't need to be flawless. You just need to keep going. Every time I waited for the perfect day, I missed the moments that came my way. Tried to script life like a movie scene, but growth don't happen where things stay clean. It's messy, it's real, it's learning how to feel, to fall, to fail, and still not kneel. I choose progress over perfection, truth over reflection. It ain't about the likes, it's about direction. Every scar, every flaw, it's part of my collection. I'm a work in motion, not a frozen projection. They told me wait till you're ready to shine, but ready never came and I ran out of time. So I moved with my fear, my doubt, my mess, and each broken step led me to success. You'll never build if you fear the crack, so I laid my bricks and never looked back. Mistakes, I've made a gallery, but giving up, that's not part of me. Don't wait to be perfect, start where you are. Even stars began as dust in the dark. I choose progress over perfection, heart over collection. I'd rather try and bleed than stay in protection. Every move, every breath is my resurrection. 'Cause I ain't here for trophies, I'm here for connection. Progress over perfection, that's my direction.
Does not matter how slowly you go, so long as you do not stop.
I've walked roads with no applause, felt the silence, tasted the pause, watched the world race past my lane, but I stayed steady through the strain. They called me slow, they called me late, but I kept showing up to shape my fate. Speed is loud, but pace is deep, and seeds grow slow before they leap.
It does not matter how slowly, as long as I keep rolling.
Even if it's inch by inch, I won't flinch, I won't ditch. No spotlight, no crowd, but I'm proud and I'm allowed. To go at my rhythm, feel the flow, because slow is still a way to grow. I've seen giants fall mid-sprint, trying to live up to the world's blueprint. But I found truth in tiny strides, not in the show, but in what hides. I'm not behind, I'm not delayed, I'm just moving along, true way. Mountains bow to the patient feet that climb with faith, not just heat. You're not late, you're on your own time. Keep walking, every step divine.
It does not matter how slowly, as long as I keep going wholly.
The path is mine, not theirs to judge. I don't need speed, I need to trudge. Step by step, breath by breath, I'm alive and not done yet. Let 'em run, I'll walk with soul, 'cause slow and steady still wins the goal. It does not matter how slowly, so long as you do not stop.
You came this far, you bled, you broke, but you're still here, so don't you dare quit. There were days I wanted to disappear, wipe the slate, ditch the fear, but something deep inside would scream, you're built for more, don't lose the dream. I've failed, I've wept, I've cracked, I've crawled, stood in rooms where no one called, but I chose pain over pretend, 'cause warriors rise, they never bend. Don't you dare quit, not tonight. You've come too far to lose this fight. You've carried storms, you've walked through flames. You're more than scars, more than names. Breathe in, stand tall, grip tight your grit. Whatever you do, don't you dare quit. They said I was too soft, too small, not fit to rise, not meant to brawl. But I don't answer to their lies. I rise each time a piece of me dies. Quitting's easy when the soul is numb, but I've seen what happens when you don't run. You find new strength you never knew, the kind that says I'll push through. If you're tired, rest, but don't you stop. If it hurts, breathe, but climb that drop. One more try, one more hit, whatever it takes. Don't you dare quit. Don't you dare quit. Not tonight. Your heart was made for this kind of fight. You're not done, you're not past your prime. You're just stepping into your time. Fall if you must, cry if it fits, but wipe those tears and don't Don't you dare quit. Don't you dare quit. Don't you dare quit. Don't you dare quit.
Not all progress makes noise. Some of it grows in the dark.
I don't post every win. I don't scream when I begin. I just move silently while the world waits for a sign from me. You won't see the grind I do at night. When everyone sleeps, I stay and fight. Momentum builds behind the scenes, in dusty notes and halfway dreams. This is momentum in the shadows, where the roots hold tight in the meadows. No lights, no crowd, no claps on cue, just raw belief pulling me through. Brick by brick I shape tomorrow, with silent steps that carry sorrow. But I rise unseen and grow so bold, 'cause pressure turns the dark into gold. I've been doubted by voices that never tried, mocked by echoes too scared to ride. But they don't see the sweat I shed in quiet rooms where dreams are fed. I don't need to trend or go viral. I'm in my zone, I'm in survival. One step, one spark, one thought that glows. That's how real transformation flows. Let them laugh, let them guess. I build in silence, I don't impress. Let them scroll, let them miss. I'm working while they chase a fix. This is momentum in the shadows, the art of moving through the narrows. Invisible but full of might, I rise beneath the edge of night. Day will come but I won't boast. I'll keep on cooking my quiet roast. No trumpet, no shallow shows, just truth that only the mirror knows. Keep grinding in the dark, where legends are made. If you can't run, walk. If you can't walk, crawl. But never stop moving. Crawl if you must. Some days hit like a storm at night, and your flame barely holds its light. Knees bruised, hands raw and bent, but you move even when strength is spent. They don't know the war inside, the weight you carry, how much you've cried. But you keep showing face. Even crawling, you claim your place. Crawl if you must, but don't you fold. Every inch forward is fierce and bold. Even on days you break and bust, dig your nails in dirt and crawl if you must. You ain't weak, you're just worn. But this fight, you were built to be reborn. Reborn. The world claps for runners, cheers for speed. But I've seen warriors bleed and lead. You don't need gold to prove your worth. You just need to rise from the earth. One elbow down, one breath to give. That's still enough to choose to live. Keep crawling through the ache and rust. No shame and pain, just crawl if you must. This is not about looking strong. This is about lasting long. When life hits hard and turns to dust,
dig deep, hold on, and crawl if you must. Through mud and stone. This path is yours and yours alone. Scars on your skin, that's proof you trust in the fire inside and the call to adjust. No finish line, no instant thrust, just willpower whispering. Crawl if you must. Fast is loud, slow is true. Even the tortoise outpaces you if you stop. They all rushed past, loud shoes and pride, while I kept walking with time on my side. They mocked my pace, said I'd be last, but I smiled, 'cause I knew they'd burn out fast. I ain't built for speed, I'm built for soul. I don't chase trends, I pursue goals. I don't sprint, I sustain, and that's the power that breaks the chain. Even the tortoise that wins the race, with humble feet and steady pace. He ain't flashy, he ain't fast, but his willpower, that's built to last. No shortcuts, no desperate spins. Patience walks in silence, and even the tortoise wins. I've seen racers fall from grace, chasing noise, not depth, not grace. They start strong but fade at mile 10, trying to prove instead of ascend. But me, I just breathe and move, not to impress, but to improve. I clock my own time, run my own chart. My compass is carved from a faithful heart. Let 'em fly, let 'em flex. I'll keep building the quiet effects. Even the tortoise wins the race, with no applause, no viral chase. He ain't sleek, but he's aligned with rhythm, reason, and peace of mind. When the hair gets lost and spins, the tortoise simply wins. Wins. Wins the race, with no applause, no viral chase. He ain't sleek, but he's aligned with rhythm, reason, and peace of mind. When the hair gets lost and spins, the tortoise simply wins. Of steel, your scars alone show how you heal. They knocked you down 1,000 times, but here you stand still on your climb. You've walked through flames, through doubt, through pain, through loss, betrayal, guilt, and shame. But every step you've ever taken built a soul that won't be shaken. Keep walking, warrior. Don't look back. You're built to lead, not run from lack. Even tired, you still persist, with fire clenched inside your fists. No retreat, no pause, no fear to flatter. Keep walking, warrior. Every step matters. Every step matters. They may never cheer your name, but you're still playing the long game. You fight not for fame or gold, but for a story brave and bold. And yes, some days will break your knees, but strength is found in moments like these. When your breath is short and the path is steep, you remember the summit's deep. You're not fragile, you're forged by every test you've walked through. So walk again, one more time. You've got miles left inside you. Keep walking, warrior. You've earned your ground. Don't let silence steal your sound. Bruised but brave, worn but wise. You're the storm they didn't realize. So lace your soul, lift your chin. This is your war. This is your win. They gave you doubt. They drew you maps. But you're not here to follow, you're here to lead. They said, stay in line, take this lane. But your spirit wasn't made for tame. You've been breaking past since day one, crafting roads with grit, not just fun. They handed you routes paved by fear, but you said, nah, I'll shift the gear. Every twist, every scar, built the compass of who you are. The road is yours, walk it your way. Let the world talk, you've got things to say. You don't need signs when you trust your core. You're not lost, you're meant for more. This road ain't straight, it ain't always smooth, but it's yours to shape, your truth to prove. No more asking, no more doors. Claim your pace, the road is yours. You followed others, dimmed your spark, just to fit inside their mark. But now you've lit your path within, and that's where true roads begin. No map, no guide, no blueprint plan, just the whisper of I know I can. You're not here to copy success, you're here to build, to climb, to bless. So walk crooked, walk slow, walk loud, but walk like you belong in every crowd. This ain't about the path they drew, it's about the courage to walk what's true. The road is yours, take the wheel, drive with heart, not fake appeal. Own your grind, your wins, your flaws. You don't need luck, you've got cause. No approval, no applause, just your fire and your loss. The road is yours, the time is now. Walk like it's sacred, make life bow. The road is yours, walk it your way. Let the world talk, you've got things to say. You don't need signs when you trust your core. You're not lost, you're meant for more. This road ain't straight, it ain't always smooth, but it's yours to shape, your truth to prove. No more asking, no more doors. Claim your pace, the road is yours. The road is yours. The time is now. Walk like it's sacred, make life bow. settle. Not now, not ever. You didn't come this far to quit halfway. You came to finish, come what may. Not for comfort, not for ease. You came to shake the ground and seize the fire in you. It's not for show, it's meant to burn through every note. You were made for movement, born for more. To walk through locked and shattered doors. Never stop, never settle. This is the vow to rise through silence and still make it loud. Your path is sacred, your pace is pure. You don't need perfect, you just need sure. Push through doubt, push through pain. Every step forward counts like gain. Let them rest, let them forget. You rise again, no regret. This world will try to clip your wings, say slow it down or chase safe things. But you weren't built for cages, fear. You're built to soar year after year. Even when it's lonely, dark and cold, you don't stop, you reclaim bold. Your dreams ain't wishes, they're commands. So you show up and make your stand. You don't settle, not for less, not for ease or second guess. You're the storm that keeps the beat, the warrior that won't retreat. Never stop, never settle, keep the flame. You're not here to play a smaller game. Keep the mission, hold the line. Climb with grit and own your time. Fall and rise, break and build. This heart of yours was never still. So sign your name on every sky. Move like you were born to fly. Let the world watch, let the echoes meddle. But you never stop, never settle. Keep moving, keep rising, keep becoming